then what's funny?
Then what's
if
funny?
she got one in the eyeball, I'm sure it would not have been fun for her, but she made it
Until
work.
then, live and learn.
Hey, Karthik.
Hey, Kim. Hey, guys.
Game code is in chat. 514.
514.
What the heck just happened?
A major local highway in central New Jersey. It's the 514. Runs through good old Woodbridge.
That comes up in the pub trivia. That'll be awesome.
Then you know the fix is in. Then you know. Dan...
Like, wait a minute. What else did he say?
Exactly right.
What was that? Uno attack?
Yes, write that down. 2-year-old shooting things in face, or 4-year-old, however old my children are. All right, Matt is here as our scorekeeper. Thank you.
I was
Matt.
just asked who's scorekeeping. Hi, Matt.
Let's do a round of buzzer checks. No. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Jason. Excellent. Kim. It's all caps. I feel like. Jamil. Mark. And Karthik. Snay, what's up? Welcome. Game code is 514. 514.
That was very good pronunciation of my new name, which is in all caps, Kim.
Oh, got it.
That's yes.
You're living the brand.
I am living the brand. Yeah.
I like it.
You have to put an exclamation mark after it,
Right,
like
exactly.
Jeb Bush.
Doesn't it automatically do that or is that just because I'm so used to answering questions and winning?
Oh.
Ooh.
Is it, what's it stand for? Keeping it
Modest?
Modest.
There you go.
Medium.
Well done.
Mediocre?
Yeah.
Mensa.
The Mensa. Oh, okay. Keeping it Mensa. Of course, he means a real quote. I'm talking like making fun of my diminutive stature, you know?
All right. Let's see here. Pull this back up. So tpt.mykaplan.tv, Snay, if I'm pronouncing that correctly this time around, right?
Yeah, Snay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Last time I went Snee, so it's Snay. All right. And then we're Rutgers friends, so we gotta stick together. And then 514 is the game code. 514. First pub trivia question is: who is the head coach of Rutgers football team? Go ahead, Mark.
Have a new one?
No. It's an old one, but a new one. Greg Schiano.
Oh.
Greg Schiano.
They had Chris Ash, right?
Yeah, he was. It was Chris Ash from Ohio State, and he was terrible.
Wow.
Do not
The team was
besmirch
bad.
my university. Do not do it, Mark.
He seemed to be okay when he was here.
Yeah.
Can you give me that game code
Yep.
one more time?
514. 514.
All right, got it.
Once you're in, just give me a test buzz, and we'll get going. All right. All set. Reminders. Pub trivia in the first round is 3 points apiece. Second round is 6 points apiece. 2 buzzes per 5. I'll try to remind everybody of which question I'm on. Try to keep track of your own. I know in pub trivia it's a little harder than it is in Jeopardy, so I'll try to say 1 of 5 all the way through 5 of 5. Steals happen here in Zoom. You can just talk through them. Jason, I am just going to mute you for now, just in case. I know you're on an iPad, so it is more difficult to unmute, but this way we... and that's about it, I think.
No worries, we're good. I actually have a pad for my buzz-in time.
Oh, excellent. Alrighty. But everybody here has played a few times, so I think we're pretty spot on. So let's get to it. For 3 points apiece, we start with... well, let's see, 3 points. Okay. Foods that are high in fiber contain a complex carbohydrate indigestible to humans called what? Foods that are... Karthik.
Oh my god, I don't know why I did that, but roughage?
Roughage is incorrect, minus 3 points. But thanks for starting us off on a good note. I pass it over to Team Jeddah for a potential steal. I'll read it one more time for you. Foods that are high in fiber contain a complex carbohydrate indigestible to humans called what?
I got
Snay,
nothing
Dr.
else.
Snay.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have no idea.
I only have a guess. It would be like cellulose, but I don't think that's enough to risk it.
All right.
Ooh, that sounds right,
It's not
though.
Pass or play?
Okay.
Go for it.
I think pass. But
Let's pass.
Snay says
Pass.
go for it. Noel,
All right,
who
pass.
gave the answer, says to pass. What are we doing?
Let's pass. Let's
Passing.
Pass.
Final answer?
yeah.
Final answer. The correct answer is, in fact, cellulose. So, there you go.
Wow.
All right, good start, boys.
That's my
Roughage
bad.
was good,
I
though,
apologize.
man.
I'll take that one.
Roughage
Wow.
was great.
All right.
The layman's turn.
That's exactly right. Here we go. Continuing on. 3 points apiece here. Again, this is 2 of 5. What car maker's iconic 911 sports coupe has been... Jamil.
Porsche.
Porsche 911, Porsche 911, depending on who you ask. I was going to say it the other way, second time through. But yeah, it has been in continuous production since 1963. 1963. 3 of 5 coming up.
I
Cerebro.
don't see the points yet.
I don't see the points.
Yeah, we got
either.
back to 0.
Oh, you got. That's right. So
Oh,
negative
that's
2.
right.
We had
Thank you.
-3. Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. You minused and then you plussed, and now you're back to 0. All right, 3 of 5. Buddha is an ancient Sanskrit word meaning what? Buddha is an ancient Sanskrit word meaning... Kevin.
Teacher?
Teacher is incorrect. Minus 3 points. Buddha is an ancient Sanskrit word meaning what? Pass it over to Weird Al's Revenge.
Hey, where do
Is
you
it
go?
father or dad?
I feel like I should know this.
Yeah, Karthik.
Well-
What is this English translation? Is that like
Is it one?
Seriously, that was just wrong. I'm offended by that comment. Okay.
down and back? I'm not just kidding. No, I thought it was father, but a teacher would be my first guess. So I thought that was a very. If we don't know it,
You want
we
to
should-
become one with Buddha? Because that's stereotypically what I would
It's-
hear. So maybe 1, but I don't think we know. So I think we should probably pass.
Yeah, passes.
Pass?
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
You were on the right path, Mark. Enlightened one. To enlighten, enlightened one. Buddha today is synonymous with teacher. It's become known as teacher, but as not the original Sanskrit translation. The reason I know this, I looked it up before today's match.
So what
moving-
you're saying is I was more right than Kim was.
Oh, yeah, always.
I
That's
was
all that
more
really
right than
matters.
you
Always.
are. Wait,
For-
it's today known as teacher, but
the ancient Sanskrit meaning was enlightened one, but it is
Oh.
now synonymous with teacher.
We keep
Guru
going.
is teacher. Guru is the right word,
Right.
Sanskrit word for teacher. But yeah.
All right, 4 of 5. What casino game allows gamblers to make an insurance bet against losing to the house? Jason.
Blackjack. 21.
Blackjack is correct for 3 points. And final question here. What celebrity postponed his wedding to a Swedish actress for fear it would hurt JFK's presidential campaign? What celebrity postponed his wedding to a Swedish actress for fear it would hurt JFK's Mark.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra is incorrect. Minus 3 points. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as our Bob Verini used to say. What celebrity postponed his wedding to a Swedish actress for fear it would hurt JFK's presidential campaign? Team Jeddah, potential to steal.
I got
anybody
nothing.
with an idea.
I don't
Not
know.
even a clue.
I was thinking Sinatra too, so I was on the wrong track.
I thought Kevin would know this, but
I do know my Swedish actresses.
I know.
Pass or play?
Pass.
Pass, final
Pass.
answer?
Right? Yes.
Rat Pack was the right pack. Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. was the correct answer.
No.
That
Next,
makes so much more sense now. That makes a whole lot, like, that makes sense. Like, it didn't make sense, but I was like, Frank Sinatra. Anyway.
all right, next set of 5.
What a start for both teams.
Hey, you know,
It's competitive.
you're stretching. You're stretching the mental muscles right
But
now.
there was a buzz on every one.
Exactly
That was-
right. Yeah, I'd rather buzzes and negative points than not answering at all. All right, next set of 5, first of 5. So everybody has 2 buzzes again. For a 1967 Ed Sullivan Show stint, the Doors were asked to change an indecent lyric in what song? For a 1967 Ed Sullivan Show stint, Mark,
Light My Fire.
that is correct for 3 points.
And that for bonus points, he couldn't say higher because
Correct.
they take higher.
Correct, Amundo.
I don't see my bonus points.
Those are awarded after the match, Mark. They're sent via mail. You'll see them eventually. Like the lovely Spirit of Kaplan award behind me. Continuing on. 3 points, 2 of 5. What chemical formula was mentioned 5 times by Al Gore in his Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech? What chemical formula was mentioned 5 times? Jason.
CO2?
CO2 is correct for 3 points. 3 of 5. Check the neck is common advice given to those evaluating the ripeness of what fruit? Check the neck is common advice given to those evaluating the ripeness of what fruit? Different than protect your neck, but check the neck. 5, 4, 3. Snake?
I want to say pears.
Are you saying pears? I know you want to say pears. You are saying pears. Pears is correct for 3 points.
Okay, good.
4 or 5. 4 or 5. For a holiday promotion, Travelodge offered a free room at the inn for couples whose first names were what? For a holiday promotion, Travelodge offered a free room at the inn for couples whose first names were Kim.
Mary and Joseph.
That is correct for 3 points. Final 5, fifth of 5 here for our second set. What city's stock exchange is home to the FTSE 100 index, informally known as the... Kevin.
London.
London
FTSE.
is correct. The FTSE is the final part of that question. That is correct for 3 points. Next set of 5. I love when my lights decide to just shut off on their own. It's so much fun. 1 of 5. Coaches and assistant coaches must wear a sport coat or suit coat is an official rule in what pro sport? Coaches and assistant... No.
Basketball?
Basketball, the NBA is correct for 3 points. 2 of 5. Citizen Cake, a popular bakery in San Francisco, derives its name from a classic film directed... Mark?
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles is correct for 3 points. You managed to buzz as I was saying directed, which I know changed your answer there.
Yes.
All right. 4 or 5 coming up. For his significant contributions to the genre, author Zane Grey is often called the father of the... Mark?
Modern Western.
Western novel is correct. Modern Western also acceptable. Good for 3 points. Our final pub trivia of the first round. Mark, thank you. Yep, you are out for this question. For many years, what snack food promoted itself as the cheese that goes crunch? For many years, what snack... Jamil.
Cheese it.
Say it again.
Cheese it.
Cheese It is incorrect. That's minus 3 points. Pass it over to Team Jeddah for a potential steal. For many years, what snack food promoted itself as the cheese that goes crunch?
Yeah, no idea.
You guys, how about Cheetos?
That's what I was thinking. But I'm
That's
not
what I
sure.
was thinking, but
Crunch is in their slogan, yeah.
Should we risk it?
Yeah.
Let's play it dangerous.
Go for it, Kevin.
All right, Cheetos.
Cheetos' final answer? That is correct for 3 points.
Haha.
All right.
All right, back. We start with our Jeopardy board. We're going to begin with TV drama. TV drama. This game board is from 2020. So just contextually, if there's something around time, this is from 2020, so last year. TV drama, 1 point. In September 2019, this PBS masterpiece jumped to the big screen. I lost my buzzer. Hold on 1 second. Kevin.
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey is correct for 1 point. For 2 points. This is the longest running medical drama and also the longest running daytime drama. Mark.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy is incorrect. Minus 3. I'll finish it for Team Jeddah. This is the longest running medical drama and also the longest running daytime drama still on television.
General
think
Hospital, you
I
guys.
think it's
General Hospital.
yeah. Yeah.
Daytime, yeah.
General
General
Hospital, final
Hospital.
answer?
Yes.
That is correct for 2 points. Mark, you are living on the edge.
Oh, sorry, I had
Does that-
giant
does-
things in my ears when you were speaking earlier. Did I miss something?
Does that count as Kevin answering?
No. Steals
Okay.
do not count as Kevin answering. No. TV drama, 3 points. La Reina del Sur, one of these Latin soap operas, ran 5 nights a week on Telemundo. Kim,
Telenovela.
that is correct for 3 points. TV drama for 4 points. Season 1 of this HBO mystery series spans 17 years. Season 3 doubles that and covers 35 years. Season 1 of this HBO mystery series spans 17 years. Season 3 doubles that and covers 35 years. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt, you have any idea? Always feel free to buzz in, Matt, if I want to.
I do not.
No?
True Detective?
True Detective would have been the correct
True
answer.
Detective. Darn it.
They jumped to
I
season
was way
3.
late. I was
like,
way late.
TV drama for 5 points. Eddie Marson, Dash Mahook, and John Voight play family members of this Showtime title character. Mark.
Ray Donovan.
Ray Donovan is correct
I
for
said
5
Roy
points.
Donovan.
Haven't watched that. The first 3 seasons were awesome. I haven't
It's
watched
good.
recently, though.
It gets ridiculous that he's never in jail. But
Right. I stopped watching when they moved to LA, or no, when they moved. A move happened that I stopped watching. All right, 5 of a Kind is up next. 5 of a Kind, and it's the number 5 in the category. So 5 of a Kind. 1 point. In basketball, the number 5 is used to represent this one of the 5. No.
Center.
Center is correct for 1 point. 5 of a Kind for 2 points. Of the 5 largest Caribbean islands, it's the only one that's a U.S. territory. Of the Kevin?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is correct. 5 of a Kind for 3 points. Of the 5 current movie ratings put out by the MPAA, this one has the strictest admissions requirement. Mark?
NC-17.
NC-17 is correct. Whatever joke you want to posit from there, fine. 5 of a Kind. I wasn't putting it your direction, Mark. But that's the joke now. See how you walked right into that one. 5 of a Kind, 4 points. At myplate.gov, learn about the 5 food groups: fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and this one. No, not dessert. At myplate.gov, learn about the 5 food groups. No.
Dairy?
Dairy is correct for 4 points. 5 of a Kind for 5 points. I have to go to a surprise substitution as it's an audio clue, and I will go to geographically speaking. Geographically speaking, Mark. I may have to screenshot that face later on. Geographically speaking. I almost said facing because of your face. 5 points. Dr. Doolittle learns how to talk to animals from a parrot with this name, like a region of Pacific Island. Dr. Doolittle learns how to talk to the animals from a parrot with this name, like a region of Pacific Islands. 5. Snake.
Polynesia?
Polynesia is correct for 5 points. Well done.
All right.
Silent K is golden. K is in quotation marks. Silent K is golden. Reminder here, when Jeopardy includes something in quotation marks, typically it is part of the word answer or phrase answer. For 1 point. Dough. It means to press and stretch dough. Dough. No.
Need.
Need is correct. Silent K is golden. The Garden of Eden. Oh, Mark, are you calling time? This is your one timeout for the
Sorry,
first round.
like a Microsoft thing popped up in front of my buzzer. So
See, it's actually, I sent the Microsoft minions into your machine just to take you down. Let me know when you're ready.
I can't believe it was you. I was looking at Kevin here.
All set? Yep. All
I'm
right.
not that smart.
Thanks for thinking I am. I appreciate that. All right. Silent K is golden for 3 points. Nope. Sorry, for 2 points. 2 points. The Garden of Eden had a tree of it. The Garden of Eden, Mark.
Knowledge.
Knowledge is correct for 2 points. Silent K is golden for 3 points. This body part proceeds down when you become serious about your studies. This body part, Kevin.
Knuckle.
Knuckle down. Yes, good for 3 points. Silent K is golden for 4 points. One can grow in a tree trunk or in your stomach. Mark.
Knot.
A knot. Or in your stomach if you're uneasy. Mark, that's 2 buzzes. Silent K is golden for 5 points. This U.S. political party was big in 1854, but apparently never hired a branding consultant. Kevin.
The Know-Nothings.
The Know-Nothings is correct for 5 points. Well done. 39-21 as we hit the Midway Park points.
I was suspicious of Kevin.
Right, there it is. And we go back to pub trivia. But first, I think most of you may know each other. I don't know if you guys have played already. But Dan Stravard, Senior Manager of Communications here at KNA. Jason, would you mind introducing yourself to the group? Oh, and I live outside of Boston. I guess I can say that too.
Just Jason, been with Kaplan for 5-6 years now. Teach everything except for the medical stuff, and looking forward to LSAT classes live again.
There you go.
I'm in California.
Noel?
Yeah, Noel. Same as Jason, everything but medical, and I am in lovely Auburn, Alabama.
It is fun that we have the medical team here, and we have everyone who says anything but medical. Jamil!
I'm Jamil Flores. I only do medical. International recruitment manager with Kaplan Medical. I've been at Kaplan for 6 years, and I live in Oviedo, Florida.
This feels like a Captain Planet Zoom call. It's like with your powers combined. Kim.
Hello, I'm Kim McBroom. I am the Director of Institutional Accounts with a focus on iHuman patients. I don't know how long I've been with Kaplan, like 12, 13 years. Right. I don't know. I got a caricature 2 years late, so I don't even know.
You stop counting after a while. Mark.
Sorry, I can't stop talking. I'm Mark. I'm not a communications director. No, I'm a regional business developer in the health sphere and work with Kim and Jamil and Karthik and many others here in the health sphere. I guess I said that. And I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, home of a small Big Ten school.
Small one. Same. I'm in the non-medical group. I teach everything but. Started with LSATs, and I'm just outside Chicago.
Excellent. Karthik.
Hey guys, Karthik Gunasekaran, head of products. I reported to the CTO office. I used to work closely with the healthcare group, but now I'm in the CTO office. But been with Kaplan 2 years and 7 months. And I think that'll be it. It doesn't, because I'm leaving. But yes,
it's a short timer.
I don't know if we have to go into that, but yes.
Karthik is leaving us. This is his last rodeo. His ride off into the sunset for TPT. Snay.
Howdy, folks. I'm Snay. I'm Jersey, and I teach pre-college and MCAT.
Got it. Well, gateway drug into the gateway into I kid. All right, let's continue on here. And Snape's going back to, you're going to grad school, right? Public health, is that what we talked about last time out?
Yes, sir. Going into public health at Rutgers next month now.
There you go.
Coming up.
All
Congrats.
right. 6 points apiece.
Hold on a second. Looks like Jason had to step away.
Jason's on the move.
He's back.
I think Jason's working 15 different jobs right now, if I understand what's happening. So that's what's up. All right, let's begin. For over 100 years, the dreaded wool beetle was a scourge to what U.S. crop? Jason.
Potatoes?
Potatoes is incorrect. minus 6 points there. For over 100 years, the dreaded wool beetle was a scourge to what U.S. crop?
I think it's corn, right?
Wheat or corn?
Corn was the first thing that came to mind, but I'm not.
Wheat or corn. I don't know how long we've been growing those things. Corn more longer.
How confident are you, Karthik?
Yeah, Karthik.
Because cotton would be the other, like cotton,
Right.
corn. I don't have any clue. That doesn't mean
If it's the South, it's cotton. Depending on the time period.
I kind of want to take the points.
I say we are conservative and say pass.
Yeah.
Right.
Pass?
It could be right, and if he's right, I apologize. But
That's fine.
yeah, we're passing.
Cotton is the correct
It's
answer.
cotton.
Cotton is the correct answer. Continuing on, 2 of 5. For most of the 1988 movie Working Girl, Melanie Griffith's character had what occupation? For most of the 1988 movie Working Girl, Melanie Griffith's character had what? Kim?
Secretary?
Secretary is correct for 6 points. Now, did you know that or just guess because of the time period?
No, I was like, was she a manager? Or was it but she stepped up in the end. She acted as
Well,
the
she
supervisor.
pretended like she was the boss,
Right.
so that's why I was so
But she
confused by that
started
question.
as the secretary, yes.
It's
exactly.
similar to Michael J. Fox's Secret to My Success. Those are very similar.
It is the
movies.
exact movie, but a girl.
Yep. All
kidding.
right.
Isn't Dolly Parton in that movie? No, what movie? I'm thinking
That's
of
9 to 5.
9 to 5, yeah, because that's the next song in my head.
9 to 5 is one of my go-to karaoke songs. It's very good.
Really?
As long as it's in a lower key. I can't.
Wow,
Can't
I
get up
gotta try that.
All right. Now that we've discussed my karaoke songs. For over a century, the New Year's Day Tournament of Roses parade has taken place in what U.S. city? Kevin?
Pasadena.
Pasadena is correct for 6 points.
Jason, California boy, where were you?
Big Ten guy here too.
Yeah.
I was slow on the uptake on that one.
For 6 points, 4 of 5 here. For several seasons, Jillian Michaels and Bob Harper helped contestants on what reality TV show? For several seasons, Mark.
The Biggest Loser.
The Biggest Loser is correct for 6 points. Continuing on, 5 of 5 here. What classic novel is mentioned in a 2002 biography of Shania Twain, even though she and the novel's author are unrelated? What classic novel is mentioned? Jason.
Can I just say the author? Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is incorrect. Will be minus 6 points. We're now tied with Weird Al's Revenge, a possible steal here. I'll read it one more time. What classic novel is mentioned in a 2002 biography of Shania Twain, even though she and the novel's author are unrelated?
Huckleberry Finn.
Or Tom Sawyer.
Or Tom Sawyer.
But Huckleberry Finn is the more claimed one.
And it's a cuter title, but what would Shania know?
The one that we read in school, right?
Right.
Does anybody disagree? I think we could try for that one.
It's a
Paint
good guess.
fences,
Yeah.
crafts.
We'll go with Huckleberry Finn. The
Final
Adventures.
answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
It was Tom Sawyer.
You put some respect on Shania Twain's name, Kim.
I know. I'm like, what would she know?
I was disrespecting her because I assumed she just picked the one that was read in school.
The funny
I
thing
was like,
also,
isn't
though,
she a Canadian?
I will point out it's biography, not autobiography, so she did not write it.
Oh, well, that's fair.
So someone probably connected dots that were not meant to be connected in writing about her. All right.
But we tried.
By the way, there's a statue of a boll weevil in the middle of downtown Enterprise, Alabama. If any of you ever are fortunate enough to go there.
Good to know.
you.
Fun fact to know.
Were you the one that
you know.
said no? Like I heard
What?
somebody say no after he answered. Was that you?
I don't think so. It might have been me, but I
Oh,
think it was
okay.
no.
I thought like somebody was like, oh, like, I thought it might have been you because of the statue. It's okay. Sorry.
Maybe it was. I mean, I knew that one, but
Here we go. 5 of 5. First set of 5 here. For shoppers on a budget, Designer Imposters is a brand providing knockoffs of what luxury item? For shoppers on a budget, Designer Imposters is a brand providing knockoffs of what luxury item? Mark.
Perfume cologne.
That is correct. Fragrances is the overarching, but yes, that is correct for 6 points. All right, next set of 5. What classic novel was originally published as a shorter novella titled The Fireman? What classic novel was Mark?
Fahrenheit 451.
That is correct for 6 points.
Was this the first question of the next
Yes.
set? Okay.
That was 1 of 5.
Sorry.
Here comes 2 of 5. You have one more buzz. As I hold up 2 fingers, you have one more buzz. Here we go. 2 of 5. What classic play features a character named Giles Corey and is memorable? Kevin.
The Crucible.
The Crucible is correct. The last words, more weight. More weight.
I taught 11th grade English. You'd think I would have remembered that one.
That's your wheelhouse.
That little nightmare of my life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All the kids.
I was
just
in
read-
it in high school.
The kids didn't like it.
Yeah, they read the back
Spoiler
of the
alert.
novel and decided
I
that was
liked
all they
that
needed.
one. I remember that one.
3 of 5, 6 points. What classic rock song asked the unusual question, Scaramouche? Scaramouche. Mark.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
That is correct for 6 points. You're out for the next 2. Fair and balanced is the trademark slogan of what cable? Kevin?
Fox News.
Fox News is correct for 6 points.
I think I'm out now too.
Yeah, so this is 5 of 5 here. 8+ danger-packed days describes the 2010 DVD box set of the entire run of what TV series? 8+ danger-packed days describe... Jamil.
24.
24 is correct for 6 points. Well done. Next set of 5 here. Final set of 5. For years, the Slim Fast slogan was a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and then a what for dinner? Mark.
Sensible meal.
Sensible meal, sensible dinner. Both acceptable there for 6 points. For 6 points. What classic song features the distinctive chant, a wee moe, a wee moe? Mark.
In the Jungle.
That is
The Mighty Jungle.
incorrect. That is incorrect. Minus 6 points. I pass it over to Team Jeddah. You get to hear me sing again. What classic song features the distinct chant, a wee moe, a wee moe, a wee moe, a wee moe?
The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Is that it? You guys?
I think that's the official title of it.
Yeah.
That's it, for sure.
Final answer?
Okay. Yes.
That is
Lion
correct
Sleeps Tonight.
for 6 points.
Good work.
3 of 5. Final Fantasy is a popular series of video games that are classified as RPGs, or what kind? Kim.
Role-playing games.
That is correct for 6 points. And 5 of 5. Okay, that's outdated. Can't ask that one. For years, what long-running TV show used the theme song aptly titled Johnny's Theme? For years, what long-running television show used a theme song aptly titled Johnny's Theme? Kevin.
The Tonight Show.
That is correct for 6 points. We are tied heading into Jeopardy round. Plenty of points to be won or lost. But we will venture to have all correct answers here. And we start with body part adjectives. Body part adjectives. 2 points. This adjective for the tongue can also follow bi or multi. This adjective for the tongue, Jamil.
Lingual.
Lingual is correct for 2 points. Body part adjectives for 4 points. Pulmonary refers to these. Pulmonary, Mark.
Arteries.
Arteries is incorrect. Minus 4 points. Jamil is shaking his head in slight disgust. Body part adjectives for 4 points. Pass it over to Team Jeddah. I'll read it one more time. Pulmonary refers to these.
The lungs.
Okay,
right?
the guy who aced the MCAT, please answer.
Good lungs.
Lungs.
Final answer?
Yes, lungs.
Final answer.
Lungs is correct for 4 points.
Can I try testing my buzzer?
Absolutely.
It doesn't seem to have worked the last couple times.
Good.
Is that,
Yep.
it
So
doesn't
why don't
show
you
up on my
why don't you
phone.
Just a
refresh
millisecond behind.
your browser and rejoin the game?
Okay.
I also have learned that my phone is too slow. Like I've much prefer it on my desk, like with me in multiple views. I don't know if that helps you for.
So
Not that I want you to answer faster.
I will say it is probably a good point of reference that your phone is on your Wi-Fi as well. If you're plugged in to a desktop, like you're plugged in directly, that will be a faster ping of the buzzer. So just as a point of reference moving forward, just technology-wise, not the buzzer, but just internet-wise, that probably is correct. Kevin, you good?
And Mark's like super fast too, Kevin. Mark's like super fast. He can't help himself.
Yeah, he's good.
That's why I've missed 4 questions. So because I'm too fast.
Any luck, Kevin? Oh, did Kevin freeze altogether?
Battery's very serious.
There he is.
Told him to clock out.
I was frozen there for a second. Is 514 the game code?
Yes.
Okay.
And Snay, I see your name's no longer on the buzzer either, so we might want to just double check you.
All right, should be good now.
All right, excellent. And I see you, Kevin, again. You want to give a test buzz just in case?
There we go.
Excellent. Cool.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No worries. Team Jeddah is up by 6. Team Jeddah up by 6, 61-55 here. All right, continuing on body part adjectives. This adjective referring to the foot is properly pronounced to rhyme with needle. Snake.
Pedal.
Pedal is correct. I would have read it as pedal. 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 Body part adjectives for 8 points. There are 5 of these vertebrae in the lower back. There are 5 of these vertebrae. Snake.
Thoracic.
That is incorrect. Minus 8 points. The answer I have here is different. As always, if you think your answer is correct, feel free to let me know. But I'll read it one more time. There are 5 of these vertebrae in the lower back.
Lumbar.
Oh. Lumbar or lumbic? What did you say?
Lumbar.
Yeah, lumbar.
We're gonna go with lumbar. Final answer.
Thank you for spelling, Jamil. I appreciate that. Lumbar is correct. I hope everybody saw Zaila Avantgarde, who won the script spelling bee this year. She won the Kaplan virtual spelling bee last year. And she is one of the most amazing people you'll ever encounter. She holds 3 Guinness World Records for basketball juggling and already has basketball scholarships at the age of 14 offered to her. She's awesome. She's an incredible human being. Body part adjectives, 5 points.
That's fascinating, but what does that have to do with lumbar?
Jamil spelled it. Jamil spelled it for me.
Oh, I see. I got it.
I got the segue, Dan. I was with you 100%.
So, Kevin, you'll eventually get into the weird brain space that is my brain, where things just sort of connect, and I just keep talking. It's
like the opening sequence of the X-Men
Memento.
movie.
It's what's happening. All right. Body part adjectives. There are times where I say things I'm like, I don't even know how I got here. Body part adjectives for 10 points. Antebrachial describes this specific 7-letter part of the body. Antebrachial, Antebrachial, describes this specific 7-letter part of the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'd be the forearm. The forearm.
Oh, I'm like thinking lungs or I don't know. I was thinking way inside.
Pulmonary arteries.
Yeah.
I was thinking of stomach.
Pulmonary arteries.
Yeah, it was A-N-T-E. I was thinking A-N-T-I.
I promise. If we win it all this year, that's our new name next year.
Pulmonary arteries. Fantastic. A role for the director. A role for the director. Taika Waititi's role as Korg in this 3rd Thor movie. Mark.
I had to. Thor Ragnarok.
That is correct for 2 points. Grew into a bigger part during his direction of the film. A role for the director for 4 points. Jamie Foxx blows up this director in Django Unchained. Jamie Foxx. Kevin.
Oh my God. His name is the following name, which I'm about to say. That's going to come out of my mouth.
You got it. I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
All right. Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino is correct for 4 points. A role for the director for 8 points. He played CIA agent Tony Mendez in Argo, which he also directed. Mark.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is correct. A role for the director, 8 points. Director Sidney Pollack played Dustin Hoffman's exasperated Kevin.
Tootsie.
Tootsie is correct for 8 points. 71 to 71. Here we go. A roll for the director, 10 points. This man appeared as Happy Hogan in all 3 Iron Man films, but only directed 2 of them. This man appeared as Happy Hogan in all 3 Iron Man films, but only directed 2 of them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark, you look so pained. You cannot buzz.
Telekinesis is not real.
Yep.
It doesn't work. Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau, of
Kevin,
course.
are you out also? Did you do 2 this round? Okay.
Yeah. They were on it. All right. Jon Favreau, of course.
I knew John. I couldn't remember his last name.
Swingers fame.
Swingers.
Yep.
He directed Elf. I mean,
directed Elf.
Very cool.
Also
The Mandalorian, right?
Mandalorian. Yeah, he's
Swingers, one of the best movies ever.
Yes, I agreed.
Very money.
I'm gonna do that thing to Gretzky.
Money, baby.
Look. I'm gonna do that thing to Gretzky. One of my favorite scenes of all time.
Yeah. Superfan 99.
Yep. History timeline.
So before we begin, I just want to say great match. This is fantastic.
And here we go. 5 clues left. There might be one surprise substitution when I get to it. But we are starting with history timeline. 2 points. By one account, nude competition in these games began in Mark.
The Olympics.
The Olympics is correct. Began in 720 BC when Orsippus of Megara found he was faster with no loincloth. There you have it. History timeline. I would love to be in that discovery meeting. Like, hey, if I take this off, look how much faster I run. History timeline for 4 points. This Tsar and later Emperor of Russia was christened on June 29th, 1672, the feast day of the saint for whom he was named. Jason.
Peter the Great?
Peter the Great, correct, for 4 points. 75-73, Team Jeddah on top. Back and forth we go. History timeline for 6 points. 1532 began the conquest of the Inca by this explorer and his forces. 1532 began the conquest of the Inca by this explorer and his forces. Kevin.
Pizarro.
Pizarro is correct for 6 points.
Wow. Woo!
History timeline. I also said explorer as if I was talking about Dora the Explorer, so I apologize for that pronunciation the first time through. History timeline for 8 points. History timeline for 8 points. Mortally wounded in this 1805 battle, Admiral Nelson is said to have uttered, "Thank God I have done my duty." Mortally wounded in this 1805 battle. Kevin.
Trafalgar.
Trafalgar is correct for 8 points. 89-73, up by 16 with 10 points on the board. History timeline for 10 points.
That put me out, I guess.
Yes, you're out for this final clue. In 73 AD, during a siege of this fortress, Jewish zealots took their own lives rather than be captured by the Romans. In 73 AD, not yet, Kevin. During a siege of this fortress, Jewish zealots took their own lives rather than be captured by the Romans. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kevin, do you know it?
I thought I did, but I don't.
Do you want to guess?
I can't remember. It starts with an M.
It does start with an M. It's Masada.
Masada. There we go.
A fantastic match. Team Jeddah, 89-73 winners, but remember, point differential does matter. Weird Al's Revenge, I know we will continue to see you. Sans, 2 of your teammates, as I guess resignation letters are in for Mark, Kim, and Jamil at some point, if this trend continues.
I don't think so.
I mean, I hope not.
No, but Karthik, thanks, buddy. You were great.
Karthik.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Thank you for playing, bud.
Thanks.
Yeah, best of luck.
Come say hi. We're
Good
getting
job,
off
Team
the
Jeddah.
Thank you.
My children are entering, if anyone wants
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Oh, hi, children.
Aw.
1.
Oh.
Girl dad.
Yep, there's the youngest in the middle. What's that?
Noah's reading our book like always.
Okay. Yeah, my oldest reads a lot. Say bye.
Bye.
Aw.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.